Sorry, I didn't mean to be muted. Was I muted when I was telling you to vote? It's cool. Hey, welcome to the stream then. Anyway, hey, thanks for the 40 bucks. I was saying that's very generous of you. Thanks a lot. And we're gonna be doing Gong Show all day, starting with this pile. The only things we're doing instead of Gong Show is like pizza time. I got a deal for pizza time later, and AI Arena with Eve. Here's CSI Miami, and yeah, I had a little vote for like what game would be first, but there's plenty of games to go today. I've got 3 Wii games, and I've got a ton of Xbox original and PlayStation 2 games that are just not good games. Some of them might actually be, I'm not sure. I shouldn't say that because I don't know actually if they're good games or not. I'm just basing it on my dislike of games in general, that I don't think they're good games. Probably this one here probably is not a good game. We'll see, I guess. Maybe I'm a fool. I'm doing this backwards here. Hold on, there's a knot in my cord. I appreciate y'all coming out today. We will be doing a couple of things I should probably talk about, but I'll talk about them after this game's done. Thank you for the subs, Thomas. How do you... Okay. Training level, please. They want the Z button for this one. I have a 24-hour limit on this in case things keep going like they have already been.
Welcome
Thanks
to
so
the
much.
CSI training program. We have a special assignment for you.
Okay.
Your new supervisor, Gil Grissom, was working on an extended shift at the CSI garage when he discovered that his late-night snack, a cream-filled donut, had mysteriously disappeared. Your objective will be to find out what happened to Grissom's donut. As your instructor, I'll be showing you the way we do things here at the Las Vegas Crime Lab, including using forensic tools and lab equipment.
Sounds good.
To exit your training at any time, you can open your PDA, then choose Options menu to exit.
Do you remember
The first thing you'll need to do is search the crime
PDAs?
scene for evidence.
Remember
you can
those?
look
Those were a
around the
thing
scene
for a
by
while.
touching your cursor to the left and right edges of the screen.
I'm done setting up my stuff. I think it looks pretty good to me. I'm good. What do you want? Oh my god.
Note that when it is possible to move closer to an object, your cursor will change into a green arrow.
Hey. Hey. Sense these bars. Why is
Notice
it
that
always
there's
so
a garbage
hard?
can underneath the car. Let's move it out into the open.
Like,
You
no
can
matter
tell
what,
whether
it
an
always
object
is a pain in the
movable
ass
if
to
your
use the
cursor
sensor bar.
changes into a green hand when moving over the object.
And maybe I need to back up.
There may be something inside the garbage can. Let's get a closer look.
Yeah. This game, I'm alright. I'm taking the low-hanging fruit. Anyway. It's a point-and-click
When
adventure
viewing an
game.
item up close, you can inspect the object from different angles by touching the top, bottom, left, and right edges of the screen with your cursor. To back out of any close-up view, press the B button. Now, let's learn to use the tools. Again, look inside the garbage can to view the paper bag.
What they call B, I consider Z, and Z is over here. I always get confused. I always have to be like I've never used it before, like a complete fool.
When you're close enough to use a forensic tool, the cursor will change into a toolkit. Selecting evidence while the kit is open will bring up your CSI tools. Tools fall into two broad categories: those designed for detecting or revealing evidence, and those used for collecting evidence so that it may be analyzed further. Moving the cursor over any of the tools gives a brief description of its use. Use the gloves to pick up the paper bag. Gloves are a collection tool that you will use often in your investigations.
Let's back up.
When you've collected a piece of evidence, it appears in the evidence viewer. Here you can inspect
Love
your
to
evidence
load.
for additional clues. To rotate your evidence, use the arrows to the right of the viewer. Did you notice the fingerprint smudge on the bag? Rotate the bag until you can see the fingerprint. Then use the ninhydrin spray to detect it. Ninhydrin is located in the Detection Tool category. When you have fully revealed the print with the ninhydrin, the fingerprint will
Spinning
automatically
objects
be
around
collected.
in 3D. It's new and exciting. How come... I didn't want to interrupt, but how come I can't just... Let's spin it. Okay, I need to select a new tool. I don't know how to do that. Well, we're stuck. Oh, it's doing something. Nice. Which one of these is what they said? This. Ew. Oh.
You can exit the evidence viewer by pressing the B button.
Okay.
Evidence you collect can be accessed through your personal data assistant, or PDA. Let's open your PDA
Thanks
now.
for the 10 subs. I appreciate. The music's coming from the game, I think. Pretty swanky. Press the button.
With your PDA, you can view your evidence, review the current case file, travel to key locations, or access the options menu. For now, select Evidence.
Why is it not good enough for you, hey? Oh.
Your evidence is automatically categorized as either trace, documents, or items. To view the paper bag, select it from the Items category. At any time during the case, you can inspect your evidence further or review what you know about it. For now, exit the evidence viewer. To see the different locations in the game
Nice little
that
mark
you
they
can
put on the
visit,
garbage
open
can.
your PDA and select Locations. Locations displayed on the right of the screen are CSI locations. Locations on the left are crime scene locations. Crime scenes are revealed as your case evolves. Tags will appear on crime scene locations to show your progress there. You can turn off this tagging feature by changing the gameplay settings in the Options menu. This menu also allows you to adjust other gameplay options. You can travel to different locations by selecting them from this screen. For now, let's go to the lab to process your evidence.
Okay. That's a fun tutorial. I'm glad I did it though, because what the hell would you even... How would you even know any of this? Impossible.
This is the CSI Crime Lab. Here you can analyze, compare, and process the evidence you collect. The lab includes the following workstations: an assembly table, a comparison microscope, a trace analysis computer, a DNA analysis workstation, and a chemical analyzer. You're now going to process the fingerprint that you found at the crime scene. To begin, let's move to the trace analysis computer. Now select the computer screen, then select Fingerprints from the computer menu.
There.
Go ahead and select the fingerprint from the paper bag.
I will. This will be exciting.
Here you can search for similar prints in the CSI database records. You can also compare any two fingerprints to see if they are a match. If you find multiple fingerprints at a crime scene, it's usually a good idea to see if they match. In this case, however, you only have one print, so the databases are your only option. Go ahead and search each database until you find possible match results.
Okay.
Next, select one of the search results. It will appear in the second viewing pane.
Yeah, how many fingerprints
Here
could
we
be
are
on this
matching a
bag?
partial print
How
to
many
a full
hundreds
print.
of...
Select the partial print by placing the
Whatever.
cursor over it, holding down the A button, and dragging the print into one of the 4 quadrants in the second viewing pane. Release the button to drop it into place. If the partial print does not
What?
appear to match, you can choose another quadrant, or try
I took
another fingerprint.
forensics
When you find the matching
in
quadrant,
computer science
select
when I was a kid.
Confirm Match.
When I was in college. And constantly they were talking about CSI cases and bringing them up, and the professor was like, nah. Just over and over again. Pick up the partial fingerprint with the A button on your... I'm not bored, I'm just, I was waiting for the directions to finish. They're long directions. Confirm match. The directions confuse me
Good
more than
work.
just doing
the
it myself.
fingerprint on the paper bag matches the prints of Officer Robertson, an LVPD officer.
What a
You may now
bastard.
bring Officer Robertson in for questioning, but first, let's review your case file. To review the case file, open your PDA and select Case File.
Do I have to leave? You got it.
The case file holds a summary of everything you've learned about victims and suspects. Select the Suspects tab at the top of the case file to learn about your new suspect. Now, let's look at your evidence trinity.
Don't
The
die on me,
evidence
CSI.
trinity
We gotta
is a
hang in
guide to
there.
measuring your progress in a
We gotta
case.
look at our
You must find
evidence
evidence
trinity.
that links the
I don't
suspect
remember
to the
learning
victim,
about this.
The victim to the crime scene, and the crime scene to the suspect. Finding enough of these connections will give Captain Brass the proof he needs to bring suspects in for questioning, gain search warrants, and eventually make an arrest. Now let's exit the case file. Now let's head over to Captain Brass's office to get your warrant.
With one piece of evidence? Anyway. Go to the Brass office.
This is the office of Captain Jim Brass, who works with your team. His job is to do any police procedures you would need. He can obtain search warrants, put out APBs, or detain suspects for
Imagine
questioning.
working to the
Now
bone
let's
on
ask
this
Captain
game,
Brass
and then
for a
Phoenix Wright
warrant.
comes
Notice that
out with
when you
another
move your
banger,
cursor over him,
and
the
no one
cursor
knocks
changes
your
into a
game.
speech bubble. This
And
means
it's
you
the
can
same
talk to
type
him.
of game. Just completely dogged it, and you had this big show as a property to launch off of. Hey there, man. It's got the Oblivion interface
Well,
here.
there's no real need to get a judge involved if you're only looking for a missing donut. But since this is a tutorial, I'll have him brought into the interrogation room immediately.
This is the interrogation room. When you're granted a warrant to bring a suspect in for questioning, Captain Brass will bring them directly to this room. Note that while a character is speaking, you can skip to the end of their current
This guy
line
looks like
by
a
pressing
real
the B button.
bastard.
You may now begin questioning Officer Robertson.
You got it. I have no more questions for you.
Nope, not a clue. Well, sure, my prints are on the bag. I was the one who bought the donut. I left it in the car for him, like always. Never saw it again after that.
Damn, we have no more evidence. Oh, we just made up some evidence.
Crumbs. Those must be something else. A chemical test? What, you science types think you can match these crumbs to the ones left in the bag? Well, look, Grissom Jr., there's no need to go that far. I admit, I ate it, okay?
Unbelievable. What? Who cares? Alright, it's fine.
Jeez, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I was really hungry. Grissom left that bag alone in the car for hours. I thought he didn't want it. So I ate the donut and threw the bag in the trash. Look, I'll apologize and make it up to him. I promise. Just don't tell my wife. I'm supposed to be on a diet.
Congratulations. This case is officially closed.
He's
And
a loose
remember,
cannon.
If you ever find yourself stuck on a particular case, you can always talk to your CSI partner and ask for hints. Your training is now complete. To exit, select Options menu from your PDA. Good luck on your next assignment.
They won't even take me home. Come on. Yeah. Cool. All right. Ready for this? It's doing the no. Let's go. Cop. Okay, that doesn't fit. So it is. Why did they give me so many spaces that are fake? Anyway, whatever. Integra swab. Fingerprint, brush, and powder. Is this blurry PNG?
Welcome to Graveyard. Thanks for coming in on such short notice.
Hey.
Have you met Nick Stokes?
Hey, night
Hey.
shift's been wild all week. We could use another live body.
Nick's one of our finest CSIs.
Yeah, after you killed the donut
I
thief.
think you'll work well together. No time for a tour of the lab, though. There's a fresh crime scene waiting for you.
Let's use the mobile analysis unit.
Fine. Just be sure to fill it up afterwards. If you leave now, you should arrive at daybreak. Good luck out there.
Thanks. Okay, partner. Ready when you are.
Hey, boss. Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. What is our... But I can't wait to learn more about the crime triangle. Let's go to the location, I guess. Yeah. Now we're in there. That's right. It's the evidence trinity. It's the pyramid of proof. Got that good Wii frame rate.
LVFD notified us as soon as they put out the fire. Our Vic's that former cabbie, current charcoal briquette.
What? Hey man, do we gonna investigate, or what do I do? Just wiggle around? What on earth do they want from me now?
I've sealed the car doors to preserve evidence till we get it back to the garage.
All right, cool. I don't do anything with that then. I guess gore warning? Maybe? I guess. We're gonna take pictures. It'll be great. That's the worst picture ever.
Looks like a flash fire to me. Hot and quick. Fires like that don't happen without help.
Alright. Yeah, there's a problem. This guy, he's dead. Hey.
Hey, looking
Hey.
for a hint?
Yes, please.
Hey, glad to help. But it might count against you in your evaluation. Check your case file for a hint.
Oh shit. I was like, it's blank, and then there's like 10 pages actually of. Okay, somebody write this down. We gotta get a photo of the crime scene. Zoom in to cab. Use camera. Photo of victim. We got that, I think. Red plastic. Footprint. Footprint. Gas can. Turpentine can. Torn cloth. Fingerprint. Like on torn cloth. This is a project and a half, man. We got some work to do. I didn't find any of that crap. Here's one. Collection, thanks.
Not the right tool for this.
I got it. Let's detect the foot. Okay, they don't want us to detect the foot. Can we collect the foot? Can we get a picture of the foot? Oh. I got the foot. The foot is mine. I will collect this as well.
Not the right tool for this. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody snagged their clothes on this fence. Possibly the perp.
That's crazy. Hey, what about the blood? You don't care about that, or you don't care about that?
Looks like this area is clean. Way to be thorough.
Am I taking a test? Oh. Look me up. Okay, my senses have told me, my instincts, that we don't need any of those tools. We need this glove.
Smells like gasoline, but my nose is not a lab. We'll make sure.
Okay. Don't want to make any assumptions about the gas can, my dude.
Look at that critter. That'll put a smile on Grissom's face. See if you can catch it, without harming it, of course.
Your tax dollars at work? Okay, what else was on the list? I gotta get a picture of the...
Good idea to photograph the crime scene. It helps to provide reference for us later on.
You bet. Got anything else you want? One photo's good, yeah, that's plenty. There's nothing else. There's nothing else, sir. I'll be heading out now. Where's my list of tips? I think I got both of those. I got that. I didn't find the turpentine can. The fence. There's a fingerprint on it, and there's a flake on the torn cloth. Where's this can? Oh, there we go. You can spin. Let me get a new pair of gloves. Every time. Are we sure this is turpentine? I don't want to trust my eyes too much. What do you think? Okay, now I gotta try and remember how to check the stuff we have. They said there was something on this. I don't see nothing. How do I do anything with it? Hey. Collect. This?
Not the right tool for this.
I'm gonna use this.
Looks
Wait, that's right.
like skin.
Okay, I
Let's
thought
get
it was
the
a
lab's
fingerprint.
opinion.
There was one more thing. But what was it? There was like supposed to be a fingerprint on the gas can or something, right? I don't see that in here. I think we might be done.
I don't have any hints for you right now.
Cool. There. It's in a different zone. Can we pop up my little evidence thing? What do you think? Hold on. How about here? No? How am I supposed to know there's fingerprints on it? Well, there we go. We got
Not the right tool for this.
isn't it? Oh, there we go. My brush. Hey, nice. That's a pretty lousy fingerprint.
Hey, looking for a hint? Hey, glad to help.
I think I'm leaving now.
Check your case file for a hint.
Okay, we gotta process the turpentine fingerprint. That's all. I was gonna do that. I just wanted to know. I'm gonna be penalized for this, for asking questions. They're gonna stomp on me. It'll be great.
When we're done here, I'll get the cab towed to the garage. We'll do the interior there. Controlled environment.
Hey, thanks for the host. What's up? Comparison A. I don't know that that's it. Let's try comparison B. My dog is out working. He doesn't like that comparison. Comparison C. Well, that's it. They didn't tell me what it is, though.
You don't quite have a match there. Little details make all the difference when you're doing a comparison. When you're sure, ask me for a confirmation.
Then what do I have, sir? How about that? That's a match, right? It's exact. Hey. This isn't a match. I mean, what the hell is this? First of all, what am I looking at the matrix for? What is the zoom level we're looking at on this thing? don't know. Oh, yeah. There's pizza here. Right. Pizza.
Now wait.
Nice.
You have to try it all?
No.
Okay. I'll give this.
What is... I've got pizza for the investigation. I don't understand how to do this. Why is the library so damn small? I'm trying each one
Nope, those two don't match.
until he says it's right, but none of them match.
Nope, those two don't match.
We ain't got the evidence. It was a scam from the start. It was a fool's move. Why do you make me pick 3 different databases? Oh, it's impossible. I searched one database. This is a week-long job.
You'll want to drag the partial over a full print to make sure they match up.
You got it. They don't match up. You sure you have like the right finger here, or? Shouldn't you at least try to match it a little? That might be it. It's hard to tell. It's closer to correct than the other one, but I don't think it's right still. How about that?
Hey, even in Vegas, a guy can get lucky now and then. Our prints belong to this Edsel character.
Edsel.
Not much of a record.
Damn.
Petty larceny, vagrancy. Psych profile indicates antisocial tendencies. Probably starting with his parents for naming him after a car. Last known address, Phoenix, Arizona. But somehow, I don't think this turpentine can drifted
Nice.
into Vegas all on its lonesome. Okay, that's a wrap for the mobile lab. Tow truck's being
What?
called for the cab. Should arrive in a while. Meanwhile, let's take this buggy back to CSI.
Thank you. All right, it's shoe print time, baby. Our database has 4 shoes. Have you ever seen 4 shoes before in one place? Ridiculous. Hey, that's pretty close to the shoe. I think that might be it almost. But we got any other choice samples? Oh, that's not quite right. Oh, that's your boy right there. He's walking around in those CSI Ds.
Match on the footprint. Common athletic shoes.
But okay, with the crack the case. We didn't crack the case. Actually, we kind of did. The guy's busted, right? Like, what the hell do I even do now? I guess we go. Well, I'm gonna mess with it for a couple more minutes and see if I can solve the case, but I'm not gonna do case 2 of this game. Hey, how you doing? Is he supposed to be this creepy, or is that just the we?
Sure, I'll send a team right out.
Can you bring him back to life? I guess not.
No, though if he'd lived a while, they'd likely have finished the job. These burns are consistent with an intense sudden fire, the kind that flares up fast and burns out the same way. Immediate cause of death? Asphyxiation. Vic inhaled toxic fumes, particulate matter, and vomit, the latter resulting from the toxic fume reaction.
There's a weird zoom in of your lungs.
Essentially, he choked to death, aggravated by shock and abetted by the alcohol blood level over the
Do they
legal
think that
limit
we
for
don't know
any
what that
driver,
word means?
Much less one behind the wheel of a cab.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I was worried about, the gore warning, but I didn't know they'd have live footage of the inside of a body for some reason. I guess the show's like that. But I guess we'll end it with that. He died from that, and there you go. It was Edsville Dan.